Let me ask you a simple question. If a Carfax report says no indication of an odometer rollback, would you trust it? Well, most people would, but today I'm going to show you why that can be a mistake. So we're looking at the exact same vehicle across three reports. A 2014 Ford F-150 Lariat, same VIN, three providers, and the details tell very different stories. Okay, let's start with Carfax. Okay, right at the top it shows 4 previous owners. It's got 12 service history records, at least 1 open recall, and an accident that was recorded on 9/29/2019. It's minor damage. Now let's scroll down to the odometer section. Now, Carfax clearly states no indication of an odometer rollback. Now, look at the mileage timeline. The last reported odometer reading on Carfax is 226,640 miles reported on August 9th of 2021. So on the surface, this looks straightforward. It's got minor rear collision in 2019. It's got regular service records, no rollback that was indicated, and mileage of up to 226,640 miles. So nothing alarming, but now let's compare that to autocheck. Okay, autocheck shows 2 owners reported a minor collision on 9/29/2019, 1 open recall, and let's scroll to the odometer section. AutoCheck literally says your vehicle checks out, no issues reported. Now here's where it gets interesting. Look at AutoCheck's last reported odometer reading. 94,398 miles, and it was reported on May 17th, 2019. Carfax shows mileage continuing past 195,000 and eventually reaching 226,640 miles by August 2021. So already we see different depth in the timeline, but both reports say no rollback problem. Now, let's open Xylocar. Now here's where the story changes. Scroll to the mileage history section. Xylocar flags an odometer inconsistency in the progression of mileage records. So instead of simply stating no issues indicated, it highlights the discrepancy in the sequence, and that is critical because mileage progression should move logically over time. When there's inconsistency in reported readings across data sources, that is a risk, and neither Carfax nor AutoCheck clearly surfaces that in the way that Xylocar does. Now, let's scroll through the timeline. Okay, Xylocar includes more recent data entries in ownership and registration history, and that matters. When you're evaluating a used vehicle in 2026, you want the most up-to-date information available. Older cutoffs mean incomplete risk evaluation. Now, we'll scroll to sales and auction listings. Okay, Xylocar shows this truck was listed at auction, and here's the important part. It includes actual auction photos of the vehicle, and neither Carfax nor AutoCheck provides auction photos in this case. Now, seeing how the truck looked when it passed through auction gives you context. Was damage visible? Was it cleaned up? How was it positioned? And that's transparency that you don't get in summary-only reports. Scrolling to valuation and market price. All right, Xylocar goes even further by providing broader market positioning and context. Now, this helps you understand, is the price aligned with similar vehicles? Does the mileage inconsistently impact value? And do accident records justify negotiation? And that is actionable information. All right, let's recap clearly here. Carfax says no indication of an odometer rollback. AutoCheck says Your vehicle checks out, but Xylocar flags the inconsistency in mileage progression. It shows auction history and photos. It provides market context, and it surfaces more recent data points in the vehicle timeline. And that's the difference between a summary and a full story. A clean report doesn't always mean a clean vehicle. Sometimes it just means incomplete data. So if you're spending thousands of dollars on a used truck, you don't want, looks fine, you want full visibility. Run the VIN on Xylocar. It's quick, competitively priced, and it shows you the full picture, not just part of it.